Good afternoon and welcome to the post-game press conference here at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Group G action, Brazil beating Cote d'Ivoire 89-77. We are joined by head coach of Cote d'Ivoire, Dejan Prokic, and Jean-Philippe Dali. Jean-Philippe, can you please give us some thoughts and comments about today's game?
Hi everybody. Today you play a good game. It's tough for us to lose this game, but the most important, you stay together and you stay in your game or our plan, you defend like you want, but at the end you lose. I think it's because you lose the battle on the rebound, and after just it.
Thank you. And coach?
Well, I think everybody who was watching the game today, they saw good basketball. They saw two teams that were fighting fully. They saw a lot of quality moves. And I can only say that I'm proud of what the team did today too. So great game, was decided by two long three-point shots. It was a killer when you played defense good for 24 seconds and then you get the shot from 9 meters in a minute and a half to the end. And then in the next offense there were another. But all in all, I think we played a good game, and I think we showed a quite satisfying level of basketball, and I can only congratulate to Brazil players and the coach because they were better today and they won, and I wish them luck in the continuance of the championship.
Thank you, coach. And do we have any questions for the player first? If not, we'll go straight into any questions for coach. No? Okay. That will conclude our post-game press conference. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, coach.
Yeah, good evening, coach. Kelvin from Kompas Indonesia. Coach, with this result, do you think that the African basketball and South American basketball is getting closer and closer, coach? Thank you.
Well, that's a good question. That's a good question, for sure. Brazil is I don't know, if I would choose one team who plays the most beautiful basketball in this championship, I would pick Brazil for sure, like in the top 5 teams. They really have their I can say Brazilian magic. About South American basketball, well, I think they played Serbia in the preparation, and they almost beat them. And it's very tough to beat Serbia. It's very tough to be. And they were very close with Spain on the last game. And they're a very quality team with a quality coach. About us, I can also only say that I'm proud of what we did today. You see that on the championship, African teams are winning. This is not a losing streak anymore, so they, for sure, I think that African teams made a clear statement that they deserve to be a part of the world basketball. And South America, you know, the beginning of world championships was held in South America, so there's some kind of pioneers, you know, so probably they belong to where they are.
Good evening, Coach. I'm Adrian from Men Basket Indonesia. Coach, today's Brazil lead by 24 points from Iago. When in this basketball world, we still talk about sizing, still talk about height. How do you see Iago performance against your team?
If you're a good player, you're a good player. You can be 170, you can be Maxi Boxy, he was 195, 159. Or you can be 230 like Tavares. If you're a good player, you're a good player. And Iago definitely is a good player. He made some things today that I think saved Brazil team. And I think it was obvious when he got injured and got out that they were a different team. So he is definitely the heart of that team. And I don't think his height is so big handicap. He's strong. I mean, I've watched a lot of games before this, and it was my idea also to try to post him up because like he's 175 and we should post him up, but that's obviously not so easy job because he is tough, he is quick, and he's very strong. So that's an answer to your question. He's a very good player.
And do we have any more questions? Okay, that will conclude the first part of our post-game press conference. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Jean-Philippe. welcome back to the post-game press conference here at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Just a reminder, Group G action, Brazil beating Cote d'Ivoire 89-77. We are joined by head coach of Brazil, Gustavo Di Conchi, and Tim Suarez. Tim, can you talk to us about today's game, how you guys looked?
Today was a physical game. We knew that coming in. We needed to be physical. I think we lacked that some of the game, but at the end, I thought we found our way to win and a little more physical at the end. I thought our guys did well at the end as well as just finding a way to win. That's basketball. Gustavo has a good game plan for us, and we executed, I think, at the end to extend the lead and make it a little more comfortable win. But I think everybody played very well. Whoever stepped on the court was ready to play and played well and helped our team win tonight.
Great, thank you. And coach?
Bom, já como o Tim falou, foi um jogo bem físico. A gente teve bastante dificuldade nos rebotes, nas transições, mas conseguimos, principalmente no último período, defender muito bem. Paramos a equipe deles em 12 pontos e dominamos os rebotes no último período. E acho que isso foi fundamental para a vitória.
It was a very physical game, and we need to pay attention to the rebounds because in the beginning of the game they have more this than Brazil, and in the final quarter we have the control of the rebounds and the ball to move the ball to win the game.
Thank you, coach. And do we have questions for Tim in English to start?
Good evening, Tim. I'm Adrian from Men Basket Indonesia. I already asked the coach from Cote d'Ivoire about Iago. I want to know, from your perspective, what do you think about Iago? How he's special with that kind of size?
Iago's a great player. Obviously, he's been growing in his game as well. For me, it makes my life easier. He does a very good job of penetrating, finding open shots when we need to take them, and then also sharing the ball when is needed. I think he's a very important piece of our team now, and has always been. But for me, it makes my life a lot easier, and everybody else is on the team. So it's good to have somebody like that on your team for sure.
And do we have any other questions for Tim? Yep.
Hi, team. My name is Jans from Delphi. Congratulations on clinching the spot in the second round. How much do you know about your next two opponents?
We've been watching the game. We've been watching a lot of the other games. But now it's time to focus in a little more. We know they're two great opponents, and we saw what we lacked against Spain, and we're going to be fixing that in the next couple days, and we'll be ready to go.
Any more questions for Tim? Nope. We will move on to Coach.
It can be in Portuguese?
Yeah, just if do we have any in English first? Okay, we'll go to Portuguese. Sorry, we have one.
Danny Williams from Banger Films. Similar question, but to coach the upcoming teams in the next round.
About Iago?
About Iago or about...
About
adversários?
Bom, são duas equipes espetaculares, muito fortes fisicamente, o Canadá principalmente, e muito bem organizadas também, muito bem treinadas pelos treinadores. Sem dúvida vai ser um desafio muito grande para nós. É claro que acho que tanto o Canadá quanto o Latvia são favoritos, mas eu acho que a gente tem possibilidade de ser competitivo e enfrentá-los de igual para igual e tentar surpreender.
Two very strong teams, two physical teams, and I think they are favorites against us, but we can be competitive, we can do the match, we can play, and we can try to win.
And we will move to Portuguese. I just wanted to remind the media that we do have live translations on the Interprefi app, so you can scan your QR code and the translations will happen automatically for you. Okay? Yep.
José Pereira, pelo Café Belgrado. Gustavinho, o time hoje teve altos e baixos assim, em determinados momentos, mas como você já mencionou mesmo, no quarto encaixou com uma defesa muito forte e terminamos bem. Mas como é que está sendo a tua avaliação quando a gente está mudando o ritmo do ataque? Assim? Tipo, a gente começa bem com o Iago, quando o Marcelinho entra, a gente muda um pouco o esquema. Como é que você tem avaliado como é que está sendo a performance do time mediante essa situação?
Esses altos e baixos acho que são uma coisa normal, principalmente nesse nível que a gente está jogando. O time da Costa do Marfim foi o melhor time africano das eliminatórias. Todos os jogadores são internacionais, jogam na França, jogam nos Estados Unidos, jogam basquete em equipes de ponta da África também. Então, todos os adversários vão ser difíceis. Então, por isso, esses altos e baixos acabam sendo um pouco normais. É claro que a gente tem uma coisa boa, que é o que você citou, cada armador joga num estilo, o Marcelinho joga num estilo, o Iago joga em outro estilo, num pace mais rápido, mas realmente eu achei que principalmente ali no terceiro período a gente exagerou na corrida, exagerou nas bolas perdidas, mas ali foram 3, 4 minutos, né, de um pouco de excitação nossa e depois a gente conseguiu controlar melhor, jogar melhor, parar a bola sem muitos erros. É normal, nosso time, além de tudo, é jovem, metade do time nunca jogou um campeonato mundial, está jogando pela primeira vez. Então, eles vão aprendendo com os jogos e a gente vai melhorando jogo a jogo, principalmente esse timing, né, de acelerar o jogo e de parar e jogar mais 5 contra 5.
Do we have...
Gustavinho, Fernando, de mídias sociais e o UOL. A próxima fase agora a gente encontra duas equipes que jogam totalmente diferentes. Uma equipe americana, uma equipe europeia. Uma acelera e uma cadencia. Hoje eu percebi um pouco algumas mudanças em relação ao setor defensivo do Brasil. Todas as vezes que a gente pressionou o quadra todo, a gente teve sucesso. Acelerou o jogo. Quando não roubou a bola, acelerou muito o jogo e teve êxito. Como você enxerga a nossa defesa para jogar em dois sistemas totalmente diferentes? Né? O sistema americano de acelerar com o Shea, Gilgeous-Alexander puxando o jogo, e o jogo europeu que a bola fica na mão, tem menos turnovers, a gente acelera mais esse jogo defensivamente ou tenta encaixar uma defesa um pouco mais comedida, vamos dizer assim?
Você tem razão no que você falou, são duas equipes de estilos completamente opostos, né? Tanto ofensivamente quanto defensivamente. A defesa também do Canadá é mais pressionada, a defesa da Látvia é um pouco mais... Eles congestionam mais a área, fecham mais a área, né? Dão muitos instantes, então você quase não encontra espaço. A gente, enfim, não vai fazer a mesma defesa contra os dois adversários, porque são completamente diferentes. Vamos estudar melhor o que fazer, mas de uma coisa a gente não vai abrir mão, que é a pressão na bola. A pressão na bola, acho que independente do adversário, você tem que usar sempre, principalmente no basquete de hoje em dia, porque o jogador que está com a bola não pode ter tempo para olhar, para saber o que ele tem que fazer, para tomar muita leitura, porque senão isso prejudica muito a defesa. Então, de qualquer forma, a gente vai ter muita pressão na bola e vai ter que fazer uma defesa bem coletiva, porque ambos os times têm jogadores que individualmente podem desequilibrar uma partida.
And do we have any more questions for Tim or Coach? Nope. Then that will conclude our post-game press conference. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Tim.